What's up guys, James here, and back to welcome back to NBA 2K21. Right now, I am not in the I'm not in the All-Star game as of yet, but I did 3 games. I simulated 2 games, played 1 game by myself. We lost against Miami by 11. We beat Houston by a huge margin. Those 2 are the sim ones, so 1-1. And then we beat Philadelphia 76ers by 8. Because I got fouled out. And now we're in 3rd place. And basically, I got a badge going on. And I decided to use it on fancy footwork. Not kidding, I lied. We're gonna use fast break finisher this time for this one. I also have a shooter, which basically I'm gonna use it on my Deadeye. That way it can easily not miss. But let's go to team practice and see what's going on. Let's see what's going on, and then we'll figure out from there.
What I do?
Alrighty, here we go. Wait, it's red means it's a mandatory
I
practice.
see you out there doing work.
Let's see my layup. Gotta practice my shots. Coach wants to speak with us. See what it is. See how this goes. We got no Cobb this time because Cobb got traded to.
Hold up, fellas.
Is now in
The grind don't stop.
Detroit.
I want to score earlier in transition offense. If someone is up court, you have to get the ball to them. All right, let's get set up and start practice.
Oh God, fast break. Ready? Oh, simple.
Whose man is that?
Heck yeah. Oh, right there. Making it perfect. Heck yeah.
Now we're rolling.
There we go. Here we go. Bam.
One more. Get it started, man. Let's get it started.
We're doing good. Ball rolling around the court. Rolling across the court. Oh, you bastard. Okay. Now dude, catch. Ah! Alright, let's do it again. Whoa. We got 2 seconds. Okay. Oh, come on. That's cheap. That's cheap. Jesus Lord, okay. No, that's not fair. I fucking hate this drill. This drill is fucking garbage.
Get there!
Yeah. Oh, come on, man. Oh, 4-4-4. If he... Oh, that's cheap.
Great energy in practice today. Don't leave the gym without putting some individual work in.
Alrighty. Pass me the ball. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Alright. Let's take a look at my phone. Social media. Come on, man. No, you can score more than that. Hello, and shut the fuck up, bitch. I just scored 20. And you a hoe. Whatever, loser. You know these kids suck ass anyway. When it comes to playing basketball. Let's go. We play against the Bulls.
Next week, we are celebrating you, the 2K community. It's our annual 2K TV Awards.
We have 10 awards going out to community.
Let's go,
And a little bit of a fashion show taking place as the Bulls came down the tunnel earlier on. And now it's all about getting a win on their home court. Nightfall in the Windy City with the Willis Tower and the rest of downtown Chicago lighting up the sky. Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA. DA.
Kevin, thanks.
DA, thanks a lot. Here are the 5 for the Raptors. Anunoby and Siakam in at the forward slots. Young is out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Birch in at the center. And for Chicago, White and Levine team up in the backcourt. Vucevic is out there with Markkanen. And it's Williams at the 3 spot. Greg, we're still involved in the conference system. Does it hold relevance as we're looking here at the standings mid-season?
You know, for travel distance, yes, and there's also some tradition at stake. I mean, look, that said, in a perfect world, you'd like to see the best 16 teams make the playoffs each year, but we've had, you know, imbalance in conferences forever, so that's not going to change, but sometimes change is just necessary.
How about quickly for the playoffs? Would you like to reseed and take the top 6 teams, 1 through 16?
I would. I think that'd be a great idea.
For Chicago, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. And White kicks to Levine. And the Bulls get it back. Here's Vucevic. That's basket number 2 with his 3rd shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
Nikola Vucevic has averaged double-digit rebounds for the vast majority of his career. You want him to get to work on the offensive end?
3.
No problem.
Anunoby, good.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Ref's calling it close already as he picks up a quick early foul.
How about that mobile 1 block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
And early in a game, these sorts of plays really can set the tone.
Siakam, right side. He gets it in there. Siakam's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Well, a little bit of quality defense will not deter Pascal Siakam. Go to work.
Van Vliet against Levine. The rebound by Young.
It seems like Gatorade has had a huge NBA star be the spokesman forever now. They announced that Junior will be the basketball rep for Gatorade heading forward.
Guys like Paul George and D. Wade, they've all worked with Gatorade. They feel that Junior can reach that kind of level of superstar status. Raptors have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Siakam finds Young. Pass to Anunoby. Shot clock at 6. And stolen by White. Shoots it. And again, Chicago.
Like that,
no good. Van Vliet against White. Van Vliet passes to Young. Siakam outside. 6 to shoot. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Siakam's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Well, Siakam pushing right through the contact. Go ahead, Young sir.
I mean, the improvement that we've seen from Siakam, it's like nothing else I've ever seen. He's a huge reason for the success of this Raptors team.
Greg, in 2 short years, this guy triples his output from the floor. He goes from a guy who was getting spot minutes, couldn't really get into the rotation, to an all-star. The transition game, his ability to use that speed, and then his approach, the work habits, both of those 2 things have been critical to his growth.
Here is Williams. Following the basket by Pascal Siakam. That one misses. Bounce pass Young. And Siakam gets it to go on the assist by Young. Siakam's got 8.
And beginning to take charge of this game. This could be a crucial point.
Well, working hard, building out a small lead, but you can't afford any kind of letdown here.
Yeah, attacking the interior is something White does well. He's crafty, and he makes good adjustments against the defense.
The Raptors shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
And really, the form at the line all season has been terrific. 79% as a team.
Siakam hits them both. Bulls trail by 7. Outside, Levine. White. Rebound by the Raptors.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
White against Anunoby. Back to Young. Takes it out to Siakam. Young passes to Siakam. Over Williams. Off the left rim and out.
And this
have
is
no
a
time.
shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Outside, White. They get a hand on it. And
Oh,
that's out of bounds.
damn it.
Chicago will retain possession.
I pokeball.
Siakam against Markkanen. Outside, Levine. Lock at 6. Shoots.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
And they call the foul, so he's
might
got
be
the
and one.
and one chance here to make it a three-point play. For Toronto, they have gone 2 for
And
2
one.
in the game at the line. And here's Levine, who brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. It's a 10-point game. Markkanen dishes to Levine. Lets the three fly. And it's Vucevic missing. Raptors have gone 6 of 8 in the game so far. A very solid start for them. Van Vliet against Levine. Now, Anunoby. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. That one good for 2. Young's got 5 points so far.
And this has been a great
Shimmy
job
shake.
of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Now here's Levine. He had a 24-point outing in their last game against the Heat in Miami.
And he
No, they're
also
gonna get
looked
tired.
to attack at the defensive end of the floor. 3 steals in that game.
Bulls
Nice.
getting their first free throw tonight. You know, Doris, we saw the All-Star game playing to a target score down the stretch. And some think in years to come, the NBA may adopt it for the overtime periods. What do you think?
Well, I'll tell you this, Kevin. That All-Star game, I was absolutely riveted to my television. The action was compelling. The defense was compelling. I can't say I've ever experienced that in an All-Star game. I think it's something you have to take a hard look at.
Beautiful touch there. Give White these types of looks consistently, and he's going to make you pay.
Well, it was the Raptors winning their last game against the 76ers. Young finds Siakam. Yes, that goes in. He's got 14.
They should
I knew it was.
continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
White against Young. Young with the steal. Now the pass to Siakam. Knocks it loose. And stolen by White. Chicago again turning it over. Thaddeus Young. He's checked in for the Bulls. Satoransky comes in for Kobe White. And Toronto also making a switch. Haynes is
I did
checked
that on
in.
purpose.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want.
Okay.
They've done.
Okay, so I'm off of
For
this.
Toronto, they have shot 70% from the free throw line tonight. 7 for 10.
She said, my matchup.
White is out there with Thomas Satoransky. And it's
Thomas
Vucevic.
Satoransky.
Then it's Williams. And it's Markkanen in at the 4-man position.
Oh,
That's
and I
the
thought you were
5
going
out there
against
for the
the line.
Bulls. Young against Satoransky. Williams kicks to Vucevic. Here's Satoransky. And
Oh,
he jams it with
crap.
authority.
Well, you can see why his teammates love playing with him. Vucevic willing to find the open guy.
Here's Anunoby. That's in coming off the assist from Young. Young's got 5 assists in the game.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
White the pass to Williams. The dish to Vucevic for 3. Rebound by the Raptors.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Young.
That almost looked like bad communication. You hate to see that kind of mistake.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Come on, boy.
Here's White. Solid
Okay,
play on
who's
the low
guarding him?
block, and that one's good. White's got 6.
Well, that's a nice play. You've got to read the situation and go to your floater game when necessary.
Later.
Young, good.
Well, the increased playmaking ability of Pascal Siakam on display. Pretty pass.
Pass to Vucevic. Back to White. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Here's Satoransky. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
42
even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
Yeah, and getting to the line and hitting your free throws, a good way to get back into the game. It stops the clock and extends the game and allows you the opportunity to set your defense. They've been perfect from the line so far here in the second quarter.
And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And the foul goes against Chicago.
I think what's probably surprised me the most about Pascal Siakam is how prepared he is to be the primary scorer for an excellent team in the NBA. This guy has shown no hesitation.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, the Bulls have a new front office. Branching out from the Nuggets brain trust with new team president, given Denver's success identifying and developing young talent. With a win percentage that's climbed year after year, there is at least some optimism that the Bulls will be able to build a similar and sustainable winning program. Guys?
Wouldn't that be a story? Thank you, David.
Come on.
And Young kicks to Van Vliet. Young inside.
You know I'm good.
Wide on him.
Oh,
missed inside. Bulls trailed by 17. Up the floor. Markkanen, good.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
The finish and transition, nice and easy.
Van Vliet outside. Williams against Anunoby. Back to Young. That shot off, so the Bulls will take it the other way. Atlanta will be traveling to face them after this game, and that's game 2 of this string of 4 games played at home. Greg, who are your favorite players to watch in the NBA?
Boy, that's a tough one. You gotta like the guys that have changed the game in some regards, right? Steph, KD, and Giannis. Those are the guys that are just doing things that don't seem normal.
True.
Then others who remind you of past greatness. Jason Tatum with Kobe, or maybe an Anthony Davis with the King. And those are guys that I love. And then the other guy, listen, LeBron James. I could watch him play basketball every day. To do what he's done at this stage of his career, I just think it's incredible. And I think our game is in great shape.
Agree on all counts. And Young kicks to Anunoby. Passes it to Van Vliet. 6 to shoot. Young passes to Siakam. Near the three-point line, it's Van Vliet. And the Raptors miss again. And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls, trailing by 13. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of Miami.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, tough environment. They were right there, but just missed some key shots.
You know what? Playing on the road is always challenging. It requires a level of energy and focus. You've got to match what the home team gives you, and they didn't do it. Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
Anunoby finds Van Vliet. Pass to Young. Three-pointer. Rebounded by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 8 rebounds in this game. And the pass to Satoransky. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Red Van Vliet picks one up.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Good on both.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
To the inside.
Hello.
Caught the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Young's got 9.
This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
Inside. Here's Vucevic, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
Well, great to see Vucevic work that in-between game, showing he wants to improve that game.
And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Knocks down the 3 ball. Van Vliet's got 5 points now in the quarter.
You know, once a pass is made out of the double team like that, the defense is spread too thin to stop the bucket. Heads up assist there.
Williams kicks to White. Knocked loose. Floats one up. He lays it in. He's got 8.
Well, this second quarter has proven to be a turnaround. This guy looking much more comfortable all of a sudden.
Birch the pass to Young. Anunoby with it. For 3, Van Vliet. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Bulls trail by 13. Chicago calls timeout. Pascal Siakam, guys, really making a difference here.
Boy, he's really had their number. They need to make some kind of adjustment during this timeout.
We're going to make this way work. If you be smart about these, it will do.
Bulls making a switch here. Levine's checked in. Back to White. And Nikola Vucevic is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Al-Farouq Aminu. He's checked in for Markkanen. Pass to Anunoby. Back to Van Vliet. Young finds Van Vliet. Toronto working the ball around now. Shot clock at 6. Birch the pass to Young. That one goes. Count it.
Count.
Young's got 6 points in the quarter.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Williams for 3. It's hauled in by the Raptors.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Passes to Young. Makes that one his 6th of the night, shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Bulls trail by 17. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
To halt the run, it's rebounded by Anunoby. Anunoby's got 5 rebounds tonight. Birch the pass to Siakam. It's Young on the wing. And finished off by Siakam.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Basket counts. Levine's got his second bucket of the night.
Tell you, feeling the contact and the concentration to finish through it. Nice by Levine.
Toronto calls timeout. Frankie, we hear this a lot. It's almost too popular now to say good offense beats good defense. Being a defensive-minded player,
Oh yeah, Kyle Lowry.
Lopsided game through the first half.
Yeah, Kyle Lowry's still on the roster.
Raptors out in front, up by.
Kyle Lowry is.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
I was wondering where he is. Then I realized that. Oh wait, he's on the bench because he's starting. I'm ranked number 1 in the What? And what? It steals?
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway.
Come on.
Pascal Siakam, guys, really making a difference here.
And he's been a monster in this game, throwing down some huge dunks. And I wasn't sure the rim would even survive in that first half.
His power is unbelievable, an intimidating force when he's at his best.
And on the floor for Nick Nurse as we get into the second half. Anunoby and Siakam in at the forward slots. Red Van Vliet out there with Young. And it's Birch in at the pivot spot manning the middle. Here's White. Good for basket number 7 tonight on a not so unlucky 13 shots.
And right now, White red hot.
But why would you leave Siakam open?
Seems to go in.
Why?
Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
Wow.
And so White will bring it up for Chicago. It's an 18-point game. And it's Vucevic missing.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And I messed up my alley-oop again.
The Bulls gain possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
And Chicago shooting around 36%. They're just not able to finish consistently. Here's White. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Birch has got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Siakam. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's on Zach LaVine.
Now, Pascal Siakam looking aggressive and determined, which forces the defender to commit the foul.
Siakam hits them both. Bulls trail by 20. Now here's LaVine. He has 5. Young with the steal.
What are you doing? You dribbled too much, man.
Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop. From past the arc, makes that one fall. It's his 8th bucket in 15 shot attempts.
I should have done a bounce
Zach
pass at
LaVine
least.
is a solid passer. This guy entered the league as a point guard,
again.
puts it on the money
There we go. Regular pass better.
And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle,
Regular pass
and
is
now
better.
a 3-point play chance here for him. That one on
Birch gets
Vucevic.
in 1 and 1.
For Chicago, they've gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. White against Siakam. And it's White missing.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. But boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
Anunoby. Pass to Birch. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Birch has got 5 points now this quarter.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Here's White. Softly drops in the floater. White's got 20 points.
Oh, such a field shot there, the floater.
Here's Siakam. And finished off by Siakam.
Always trust.
Well, he's had terrific momentum all game. Pascal Siakam in his bag offensively.
White the pass to Williams. Now
Who the hell am I guarding?
Outside Levine. The pass to White. 6 on the shot clock. And White with the stuff.
The problem is, who the fuck am I guarding?
6'5", White more than capable athletically, like the aggressiveness there.
Here's Anunoby. Draws contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
I fucking trust my teammates.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
I know where they are.
Checked
I
in
just
for
know where they
Chicago.
are. And they provide. I just know where they are.
That's good from Anunoby.
Well, what you know is OG Anunoby has certainly seen a lot of the world. This young man, born in London, moved to Missouri as a young man, goes to Indiana University, and then gets drafted by Toronto. That's country to country, folks.
Levine against Van Vliet. Here's Vucevic. And it's Toronto with the rebound.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area. And what a fantastic start here to the second half. They have yet to miss.
And Satoransky kicks to Markkanen. On the wing, Levine. Pass to Satoransky. Teardrop
I jumped early. I jumped early.
Good on the
Damn it.
layup.
Okay.
Satoransky's got 10.
And look, he's not the best athlete, but he's able to create the space he needs to operate.
Birch the pass to Young. Greg, as a point guard, you must have had so much fun being surrounded by so much terrific talent at UNLV.
You know, Larry Johnson, Stacey Augmon, I mean, I could go on. And you're right, I was blessed to play alongside these guys. They were incredible talents, finishers. And, you know, you don't always appreciate it going through that moment, but the fact that we're all still close and stay in contact, man, what an awesome experience to be a part of that team.
Chemistry must have been off the charts on that team.
It was, and we had a lot of personalities, man. It was a different era back then. But I tell you, again, I wouldn't trade that experience for anything.
And
Okay, I gotta play.
for him.
I gotta play.
He's got 12.
That pass was about the location, puts it perfectly into the hands of his teammate.
Here's Birch.
But you gotta play too.
Captain coming off the assist from Young. Young's got his assist totals piling up, 11 now for him. Markkanen kicks to Levine. Toronto grabs the
3
miss.
for 3.
Anunoby's got 6 rebounds now in the game. The lead pass
And
was
why?
put in just the right spot. And that's now 19 points for Champ.
Well, you love the unselfishness of Fred Van Vliet. This
What a
guy
jump.
is so good recognizing when his teammates are open.
Pass to Levine. The 3. Birch grabs the board.
I'll tell you, you hate to pin this on one person, but his
Van
inefficiencies
Vliet.
at the offensive
Corner.
end are holding this group back.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Here's Satoransky.
Sarah.
Here's Vucevic. It's rebounded by Anunoby. Anunoby's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Young. And foul on the
you gotta
shot, so
foul
he'll
me.
get a chance at the line.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Chicago making a switch here. Young's checked in, and he's good on the second.
And as a team, they're hovering around the high 80s from the free throw line. They've gotten better
What are you doing?
as the game has gone
What do you think you're
along,
doing?
which is exactly
What do you think you're doing?
what you want to see.
Satoransky the pass to Levine. Shot to stop the run, and it's blocked.
And blocked.
And so it
You
looks
got
like
blocked
the
too.
Bulls will
He got blocked too. Fourth quarter. We are destroying the Bulls. I've been making plays after plays after plays. And I've been playing really better.
On the dunk contest, we saw Michael Jordan take on Dominique Wilkins. These days, not as many star players are participating in these skills competitions, like Greg the slam dunk.
I think it's a great point you raised, Kevin. And I think in part because back in that era, you know, the reality is guys didn't make the kind of dollars they make today. And there was more risk, I guess, in the mindset of guys today. And they didn't want to take that challenge on.
Oh,
so
nice.
I wish we would see more of our stars in the slam dunk contest, but I don't think that's going to be the case, unfortunately, as much as we'd all like to see it.
White and Levine team up in the backcourt. Daniel Tice out there with Lauri Markkanen. And it's Vucevic in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Denzel Valentine, he's checked in for Chicago. Green comes in for Kobe White. Levine deciding where to go with it. Outside, Green.
Come on, Green. Oh, crap.
And it's Green with the jam.
Yeah, I got it.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. To the middle. Here's Hood, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It goes on Denzel Valentine.
At 6'8", Rodney Hood is so effective at getting fouled on his way up. This guy's so smart.
Yeah.
So for the Bulls, Al Farouk Aminu. He's checked in for Vucevic, and Garrett Temple subbed in for Levine.
And guess what? No threes. I'll try a couple of
Now
threes.
here's Valentine. Covered by Hood. Valentine with it. The tray. But they recover it.
The momentum continues to go their way. Pretty much the story of the game.
That's tipped.
Yeah, exactly.
Siakam with it. Now guarded by Valentine.
Well, we're talking about a tough individual competitor in Pascal Siakam. He goes right at the defense.
Greg, we are in an era of positionless basketball. And we know the All-Star game now has a 2 backcourt, 3 frontcourt position as opposed to 2 guards, 2 forwards, and a center when you're voting. Should they get rid of those designations entirely?
I tell you what, I think you can make a strong case for that. When you go back to last season, many felt Jimmy Butler got robbed of a starting spot. I think, listen, this is the fans' vote. Why not the 5 top vote getters? I don't care if they're 4 guards. If the 5 players that the fans want to see the most play a certain position, then so be it. You know, they're not going to play all 48 minutes. You're still going to have your 7 other spots to kind of balance out the roster. I say just let the fans tell you the 5 they want to see, and let's go play.
Here's Siakam. And Siakam throws it down.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home,
another to do it in a hostile environment.
Boy, just sheer dominance, the ability to step into enemy territory and flat out take over. This is
I lead
impressive.
the NBA in steals per game. 2.3.
Chicago's gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the fourth and been successful 3 times. Pass to Valentine.
Come on.
Up top, Tice. Covered by Siakam. Back to Valentine. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Well, the coach loves this kind of ball movement. Anytime you create something inside the free throw line, you know it's a good look.
And Baines kicks to Hood. Toronto working the ball around now. Young is double.
Oh, God, I got double.
2 on none. No one back to stop this. Here's Valentine. Lays it in off the breakaway. Valentine's got 4 this quarter.
And just willing to take chances defensively pays off in a transition basket.
That is quick defense to offense. These guys, such terrific athletes. You can't let your guard down.
Greg, after we saw top prospects like LaMelo Ball and R.J. Hampton playing a year in Australia, the NBA G League sweetened the deal to attract those blue chippers to this G League, which I think is a very interesting topic and a very interesting way to go.
It is. You know, I think the salaries now could exceed $500,000, not to mention the endorsement deals, and they're on a single team that's built around their needs. Certainly an enticing option for those who want to skip the college route.
Does this affect colleges, in your opinion, in their recruiting?
Not at all. You're going to love your school no matter who plays for them, especially if you're winning.
Siakam, that's good.
Well, they're leading in large part because of the work he's put in this quarter. This is nicely done.
Oh, come on.
Temple the pass to Aminu. Valentine wide open. He fires. That 3 off the mark. And Siakam has got the ball here for the Toronto Raptors. Outside Hood. There's the pass to Siakam. Young with the ball. Now Green defending. Outside Hood. 5 to shoot. Back to Young. Takes a 3. They get the rebound. And Chicago shooting 44% in the fourth. The offense with some ups and downs. And there's Green on the assist by Valentine.
What an effective, efficient offensive possession. They'd love to get that shot every trip down the floor.
Hood kicks to Young. No good, shot missing. So the Bulls will take it the other way. Outside, Green. Greg, it's pretty typical for players of the past to talk about current players and say they may have struggled had they played when I played. What do you think of that line of thinking?
You know, I just don't agree with that. And I think we all do that. We all feel like our era was the best. I had the same thoughts being passed my way when I first came into the league.
I'm sure.
The reality is these guys work just as hard as guys worked back in our era. They just have more understanding of what their value is. And in a lot on they've got more courage to speak out because, you know, let's face it, they're more of a bullseye on their back in today's era with social media than we've ever seen before.
That is true.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it, just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Raptors.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And for the year now, they'll be tallying their 16th win.
And after dropping game 1 in this matchup, they managed to take the second of a 3-game season series. No question, that's a morale booster.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Champ.
He just looked like an orchestrator out there. His teammates kept running to the open spot, and he found them time and time again.
And he comes up with the deuce. Siakam's got 41.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and
41
did
points
not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
Young passes to Siakam.
Oh, I can't.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Down low, here's Valentine, and he banks in the layup.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
Well, for the Raptors, they can just run out the clock. That one goes in.
Well, they knew it would be a hostile environment, and they rose to the challenge.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight.
Kicks to Temple, takes the three. That shot missing.
And the way they have controlled the glass this game, really impressive.
And bottom line, more boards means more possession. That's how you build a lead.
And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you later.
I got a lot of chess. Lot of chess. That was great. Another team practice? No. But anyway, guys, that's it for the video. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like this video, give a thumbs up, subscribe to me, share for more unfortunate videos, and thanks a lot for watching, guys. We'll see you next time.